Bitcoin cracking above 64.5K this morning. It is Friday, April 19th. It's the Bitcoin halving day. It's 3:48 a.m. So by the time that you're probably seeing this, price action could be very different. I'm going to show you what's happening so far and what to look out for key levels and some signals, some very important signals that are flashing right now, and some things that are happening on the driver's chart. We could be at a big moment here. So you're going to want to subscribe to the notification bell, leave a like and a comment, share this with every crypto holder you know, because we're at a critical time point with the drivers, with Bitcoin and the altcoin market. So looking on the left side of the screen, we have the bond yields. Bond yields pull down on the 12-hour chart. You can see that we slammed down a bit. We have the 12-hour TSI cross down, MACD red, stock RSI down. Now the blue's coming up. So if we look at the daily chart, we now have the stock RSI getting close to crossing below that 50 line, pink coming down, blue coming up. We look at the TSI, it's curling down now. So this is positive so far. And if we look at the dollar in the middle, we have that 12-hour prepare to sell soon. We do have the MACD now flipping red. We have the TSI crossing down. So we're getting close to that 12-hour sell now, but we got to wait for the confirmation of that vertical yellow sell now signal to come in. But we do see the dollar coming down at press time. If we look at the daily chart, we do see that the stock RSI is coming down. The TSI is kind of stalled out. So a push down in the dollar on the 12-hour chart with the close in about 3 hours and 9 minutes to get back below 105.5 will do it. But we need to see that sell now confirmation for the 12-hour, and then we need to see that one-day TSI cross down, and then the dollar is ready to come down. Then if we look on the right side of the screen, we got the US NAS 100. 12-hour chart right now as a prepare to buy soon. If we go to the daily chart, we have the prepare to buy soon there as well too. We got bought up. We started to slam down a bit. If we do come down, then I'm targeting this 200 moving average on the daily, which is where the previous all-time highs were in 2023 for the stock, 2022 for the stock market as well too. But yep, so far so good as far as we held the line on the US NAS 100. We're getting close to a buy now coming. The 12-hour on the dollar getting close to flashing that sell now signal, rolling over. We're seeing red on the dollar, red on the bond yields. And then if we take a look at the pump dump chart on the left side, we had a spike up, and that was coinciding with Bitcoin coming down to 60K flat. We had a spike down for 60K for Bitcoin. See right here, got bought up, big wick. And that coincided with the pump dump chart. We shot up and then big rejection back down. And now on the 12-hour chart, we're below that 200 moving average. So it's everything we wanted to see. So we need to see momentum. We need to see this continue, because if this starts to fire back up, Bitcoin starts to come back down, it could be a double fake out. So we need to see confirmation in about 4 hours from now. We need to see that TSI cross down. We're curling now, so that's good. We need to see the stock RSI come down. We need to see the pink come down, blue come up. And then we have this trend line like this that we're touching as well too. So we can come down through that trend line and break below this previous high back here. I would say we're ready to take off as far as crypto goes, because this chart goes down, cryptos go up. So that's solid. Looking at the daily chart, that will pull down the TSI here on the daily. And looking at the past time we were here in the TSI was January 25th and January 26th. Yep. So right up here, which coincides with Bitcoin right at this point, right at its January correction back down here. And if we match that up with the same signals that are flashing for Bitcoin right now comparatively to that January correction, a lot of stars are aligning here. So we take a look at the 7G star G8 multi-time frame signals on the swing trade setting. Let's take a look here. So we have that short exit that flashed, short exit right here. And then let's take a look at this. So this other chart, the Bitcoin index chart, we have a short exit and a long entry. The prepare to buy soon too, short exit. We had no long entry back here, but seeing the long entry along with it is even better. So just like where the pump and dump charts TSI is at on the daily right now comparatively to January, and then we saw it roll over, is right exactly the same signals of what Bitcoin's doing as well too right now comparatively to January. And we broke below that EMA ribbon, Right now we're seeing a one-day Heikin-Ashi green candle. So if we can see that confirmed by the end of the day today, we're looking pretty good for a retest back to the previous all-time highs here. So what I want to see now, because we're not quite out of the woods just yet, we need to reclaim 66K. If we can get above 66.3K, if we can get above there, hold that support, and then come up and get above 69K, then we're in a much better place. We'll probably see that one day buy now come in as well too with that. But then if we can take out these previous highs here, and then see the 3-day TSI cross up, just like we saw back in January as well too, what happened in February, that will be the seal of the deal as far as, all right, we're totally out of the woods and we're ready for another rally. So looking at the 3-day as well too, the blue and the pink, they kissed right on that same time frame as well too. We're kissing right now. So a lot of things aren't matching up, just like the correction back in January. So what we could be seeing is, we had our first move up, our January correction, second move up, April correction, and we could be heading for our third move up to then put in the bull market top for Bitcoin. So this is exactly what I'm watching. We need to hold the line at 60K, because if we broke it, we're likely coming down to the lower 50K region to retest the macro 786. So if you're watching this and Bitcoin's breaking 60K, then we're targeting around like 50K, 53K first stop, and then 50K flat second stop. Could even wick to 48K. So those are the levels of the downside. And right now we held the 60K key support, and we need to get back above 66.3K first stop, then 69K, and then 74K to take these all-time highs. And then we can head up to around 86K first stop. So I'll be keeping people updated, and in the Discord as well too. If you're not already in it, there's free Bitcoin signals. So you can wait for that one day buy now signal to flash in the Discord. That's free to you. So join the Discord so you can get updated in real time when that Bitcoin signal flashes. Looking at the total crypto market cap as a collective, we're still holding support above the macro 786. So you see this green 786 here. We had the high from the bull market top 2021, bear market low in 2022. We're still holding the line at the macro 786 and the purple moving average here. So that's solid. But if we can get back and reclaim about 2.4 trillion, we'll be in a much better spot as far as we broke this 3-day 21 moving average, just like we did back here in the January correction though. So this is not out of the realms of what happened before. If we can get above here and kind of just work our way around and then see that 3-day TSI cross up, then we're ready for our next move for the crypto market. And that's what I'm watching. So now looking at others, the altcoins, we have a 1-day prepare to buy, a 12-hour prepare to buy soon, waiting for that buy now signal. And we're getting extremely close to flashing it. We're close on that TSI crossing up. So if we can reclaim back above or have a nice steady push up here to reclaim the 12-hour 200 moving averages and close that candle in about 4 hours from now, we could be seeing that 12-hour buy now come in. Looking very solid right now, but we're not entirely out of the woods at this moment. We got to still be cautiously optimistic here. So that's what I'm watching so far. I'm watching the drivers, the macro drivers, the dollar, bond yield, stock market, looking at the crypto drivers, the pump dump chart, alt season pulse chart. If we can break down below that 1-day 200 moving average, see that 1-day sell now signal come in, just like we did back here in November 2023, then we're off to the races for altcoins. Looking at the 12-hour chart on the alt season pulse chart, we did flash a 12-hour sell now. So that's solid as well too. We had that sell now come in January 11th of this year, and then February 15th, we had it in December. So we're looking much better as far as the drivers go, but we need to see confirmation and continuation. So that's what I'm looking for. If we look at some anomalies right now, in the event that cryptos are just that they bottomed out and we're ready to rally up, I'm eyeing out TIA, and I'm eyeing out Gala, and I'm eyeing out, what's another one? Mew, cats in the dog world. So those are some free anomalies for you guys. If we look on the right side as well too, the watch list, you got TIA up, Proppy, nice bounce with XCC's pulling up, ICP, RWE, Beam, VChain. So we're starting to get a smell out of which ones are strong. And if we take a look at, because I just said TIA as an anomaly, we have 3-day prepare to buy soon signals against Bitcoin. If we go to the 2-day chart, we likely have a buy now getting ready to flash. And we already had that 1-day buy now probably flash back here as well too. Yep, right there. So it's looking very solid as far as TIA against Bitcoin. And we have this trendline resistance that we're breaking out of right now. So I'm expecting a big move out of TIA as long as the drivers remain intact. So that's what I'm watching, guys. Go in the Discord if you want to get updated in real time. I'll see you over there and in the next video. Keep in mind, it is the wee hours in the morning, 4 a.m. So things could change when markets open up, but you guys know what to watch. So I'll be in the Discord, keep you guys updated. I'll see you over there and in the next video.